I'm the king of the nighttime world, and you're my midnight queen. I'm the king. I'm the king. If you know the band that sang that song, yep. Drum roll, please. You're pretty cool. Speaking of kings, I was looking at some Dividend King action, Johnson & Johnson, etc. Then I was peeking at this AbbVie call, definitely getting called away if we don't do something about it. So AbbVie currently at about it's over 165, 165.21, and our current call position is at 160, and this is for 2 contracts. So it's going to cost a lot of money if I wanted to close that. But what if I rolled it? What if we roll out the barrel? Can we roll it out, cover the next dividend, and collect Dolla Billz for doing so? Let's take a look over at the Seeking Alpha. I believe that their next dividend is July-ish. Let's find out. So if we click on dividends, so we just received it. No, we haven't even received it yet. So I've locked in my dividend right here, locked in that dividend, and it's $148 per 100 shares that I have. So it's around $300 that I will be putting in my pocket on May 15th. So can we collect another round of dividends and some premium to roll our current covered call position? Let's look at the dividend history to get a pretty accurate estimate as to when they are going to pay their next dividend. And yes, it's going to be mid-July when they record or when they go ex-dividend. Again, you need to already be an owner of shares the morning of ex-dividend, which typically, of course, then we need to be owning it the day before, because that locks us in. Then they record our name in their ledger. I think it's by hand. They just write it in there. Pay Bart Divvy some divvies. And then on August 15th, we will put that money in our pocket. And right now, they're at $1.48 per share. They raised in the first quarter of 2023. So to cover ourselves on this ex-dividend date, we need to look to that third week of July, because I would imagine they don't have any weeklies set up yet on ABBV for the roll. But if we do a Tootsie Roll on ABBV, what do we have to do? We need to cover a $6.03 debit. So it's going downtown to Chinatown, which means our roll credit will be going down as well. So if we go out to July, there it is. Third week is 87 days out, and we're fine if we can collect some dollar bills. Whoa, we can collect some dollar bills. Let's do this. I guess we can consider this the old bear claw, because we're just rolling to the same number that's already in the money. So we're at $160 on our strike price here on the table, set to expire April 28th, which then for sure those shares are called away and I no longer own them, can no longer collect dividends. But if we roll out the barrel to July 21st at the same strike price, we can collect around $810 today for doing so. So let's see how wide. Okay, it's pretty wide. So probably not going to collect that. Let's try for $4 bills. So 800 even. Can we do that? Is there enough action? Probably not, but we'll put it on the board anyways just to see what happens on the ABBV covered call roll. Hey, I think they got filled up there. And we put $800 in our pocket, and then I could have those shares called away at any time. So they could be called away tomorrow, because on my end, I'm obligated to sell those shares at $160 on or before July 21st. The contract holder opposite, the exchange we just made, they have the right, but not the obligation to buy those shares between now and July 21st. So that likely bought us some time. I'm not imagining that it's going to be called away anytime soon unless AbbVie keeps running. Then that is the risk that I take as well. But that $800 is mine no matter how I finish in the game. So there's our little ABBV play. We got that off the board, right? So let's go back to the board and see what we did. Yep, it's off the board. We were taking some gas on several different. Well, it looks like they're changing. Don't go changing. We're taking a little gas on the AMD. I think it's down today again. Our put is at $85 strike, so it's under pressure. Are you threatening me? Yes, they are threatening me. Today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 25th, and this expires Friday the 28th. Currently under pressure, down 2.5% today. Maybe an opportunity to trade another or to sell another put at an even lower strike price at a date in the future. Because right now, if I wanted to close this trade, it'd cost me about $1.32, and we have less than that we collected. So we're taking gas currently. But AMD is one of those stocks that can bounce tomorrow. Speaking of bouncing, what is it doing earnings wise? When A to the M to the D, advanced micro devices. What is it showing 1999 for? Because they want to party like it's 1999. That's probably what it is, Bart. I'm sure you're right. I am sure that you're right. So let's go up to here and let's put in the AMD and see what we see on the earnings date, May 2nd. Okay, so that's next week. That's why we made that trade to expire on the 28th. Yep, you're right. You did make it because of that, but you're taking gas in the meantime. All right, so we'll come back, look at that, see what else we need to do to the main board here, any other adjustments, any more puts to sell. We still haven't run the old put scanner yet. We will do that soon. Looks like I got some SPY to close, possibly even some Caterpillar, because I think they have earnings coming up as well. So we'll check on those. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you are indeed a subscriber. Like this video, leave a lovable comment, share it with as many people as you'd like, and I'll see you in the next video.